Here are 20 fascinating facts about astronauts. 1. The word astronaut comes from the Greek words astron, meaning star, and nauts, meaning sailor. 2. The first human in space was Yuri Gagarin, a Soviet astronaut who orbited Earth on April 12, 1961. 3. The first American in space was Alan Shepard, who flew on a suborbital trajectory on May 5, 1961. 4. Astronauts undergo rigorous training, including simulations in neutral buoyancy tanks to mimic the weightlessness of space. 5. The average age of NASA astronauts selected for space missions is around 34 years old. 6. Peggy Whitson holds the record for the most cumulative time spent in space by an American astronaut with 665 days. 7. Valentina Tereshkova became the first woman to fly in space on June 16, 1963. 8. The International Space Station, ISS, travels at an average speed of 28,000 kilometers, 17,500 miles per hour. 9. The ISS orbits Earth approximately once every 90 minutes. 10. Astronauts experience space adaptation syndrome, or space sickness, similar to motion sickness during their first few days in space. 11. Weightlessness causes astronauts' spines to elongate, making them grow up to 2 inches taller while in space. 12. Astronauts aboard the ISS exercise for about 2 hours each day to combat muscle atrophy and bone density loss. 13. The Apollo 11 mission, which landed the first humans on the moon, had a total of 3 astronauts: Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins. 14. The first words spoken by Neil Armstrong on the moon were, "That's one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind." 15. Astronauts' spacesuits are equipped with a maximum absorption garment, MAG, to collect urine since there are no toilets on spacewalks. 16. Sally Ride became the first American woman in space on June 18, 1983. 17. Astronauts experience 16 sunrises and sunsets each day aboard the ISS due to its orbit. 18. The highest number of astronauts in space at one time was 13, during the STS-97 mission in 2000. 19. The farthest humans have traveled from Earth was during the Apollo 13 mission when they swung around the far side of the moon. 20. Astronauts' spacesuits are custom-made for each individual and cost millions of dollars to produce.